Welcome and blessed be. Thank you, Thomasina.
Sorry.
My name's Lucy Cavendish and I'm a witch. I'm a witch who writes books, who teaches classes, who holds workshops and retreats. I take people on journeys overseas and I love what I do and I love the life I lead. It's taken a lot of work, a lot of determination, a lot of choices to get to this place. And I want to reach out to those of you out there who may be at a bit of a crossroads and thinking about making a huge choice of your own. Some of you may be spiritual people, magical people who have for a long time thought, I really want to write a book. I've got so much to say, I want to get it out there. Some of you may be thinking, I want to do an oracle deck. I think I've got a really great idea. I seem to be getting guidance suggesting that I should be doing this, but I don't know how to go about it and I'm not sure what to do. Well, I really want to help with a new online course that I've got. It's called Crafting Your Magical Book. It's grown out of a live class that I would teach. It was a one-day course called Crafting Your Spiritual Book. And it really is a very practical, very hands-on course about the art and the craft of writing itself, and also the ins, the outs, the pitfalls, the terrors of publishing, both online and traditional publishing. There really is a lot to it, and one thing I really would say is that often when people say, I want to write a book, they'll start getting so much advice. You know, other people will come to them and say, oh, visualize a red carpet rolling out and all the books leaving on the red carpet entering the bookstores, and other people will say visualize writing the book effortlessly from the back of the book to the front of the book, and other people will say, oh, I'd love to write a book too, in fact I am writing a book. And you know, people have really well meant but sometimes very ineffectual advice. The truth is, writing a book, working on an oracle deck, it's an art and it's a craft, and it takes dedication and discipline as well as inspiration and guidance. You're going to need tenacity. You're going to need ways to work through the challenges that present themselves to you. You're going to need a very good idea. You're going to need to know how to pitch that idea to a publisher, or how to ensure that it's going to appeal to people. There's a very big difference between writing in your journal or your book of shadows and light and writing a book that other people are meant to engage with, because your book really doesn't come to life until someone else has read it. It's very important to get these differences. So this course is full of ways to do that, and I really do have my credentials. I want you to know that this course is not like other courses that some big publishers are offering in this genre at the moment. I want you to know that with some of those courses there is a subtext which is about getting lots of people involved in their own self-publishing program, which of course is a big business now. Some of those companies have dedicated salespeople wanting to sell you and sign you up to their self-publishing programs. I'm not interested in any of that. I'm interested in helping you take a very good idea, start your book or your project, and make it through to the middle, that challenging part, complete it, and then birth it out into the world, either via self-publishing or via traditional publishing. I want to teach you how to read a contract, how to write a contract, how to work with designers, artists. I really want you to know some nuts and bolts, because let me tell you, when I started out, I didn't know so much, and I've learnt so much, and I've made a lot of mistakes. Please, if I can help you learn through the mistakes that I've made, they'll have been so worthwhile. The course will be starting in January 2013. It will feature an audio component, so you'll be able to listen to the class if you're running, while you're writing, or if you're down the beach, or in the car, taking the kids to school, whatever it is that you have to do. There'll be a video component, a little similar to this, but me talking you through some of the aspects of writing. And there'll be a written component where you'll receive lots of course notes, and you'll also receive an assignment. It's so important for these sorts of courses to be grounded. It's so important for you to understand that to action, your dream will bring it to reality. And I am on your side, and I want to help you do that. So if this sounds like something you'd be interested in, join us please for the Crafting Your Magical online book course. You know what I mean. Crafting Your Magical Book, an online course. And one other aspect I want to teach you is creating an audience via creating an authentic profile, letting people know who you really are. And that way you can maybe end up in magazines, you know, and like I have, and it's taken a lot of work. Some of my credentials are being a published author. Here's the Lost Lands. This is the Japanese version. White Magic. I think this might be the Russian version. English version of the Lost Land. Polish version of the Lost Lands. Japanese version of Shadows and Light. English version of Wild Wisdom of the Fairy. And so on and so forth. Different versions of all of my work. Look, it's all possible. You have to really want it. You have to be willing to learn. I would have liked to teach it like me. Somebody's at the door, so I'm going to have to go. So blessed be, and I'll see you very, very soon. Lots of love, and I hope to see you at the course. Bye now.
Sorry.